Hi friends, this is the first video on our brow chakra, also known as the Ajna chakra in Sanskrit, meaning to command. So here is where we find the wisdom and the purpose of our life. Why are we here? What is our next best step? What do we see beyond the everyday, mundane, or seemingly ordinary circumstances in which we find ourselves? So first I want to explain a little bit about how it's related to the element light. Light is a wave and a particle at the same time. In that sense, it is beyond time. How our ability to gain insight and vision at our third eye is very much timeless. We can take our imagination and visualize the past, the future. We always want to stay in the present, learn from our past experiences, and to manifest what we see as our future. The very fact that we dream about something or we have visualizations of ourselves in a different place at a different time is somehow meant to be in our destiny. And if we can learn to do exercises to visualize for a few minutes every day where we want to go, we become an agent, a creative agent in our fulfillment of our spiritual destiny versus a victim of what happens to us. So this idea of light is also related to color, and when we are able to see beyond the physical, we start to also experience color as a manifestation of a person's energetic force. So the talk about auras and how some clairvoyants can see auras, that's all part of the skill of this chakra. And also wearing different clothes, different colored clothes, can help us to develop the different chakras in our body as we use our eyes to see those different colors. And this is where we also start to understand our deeper meaning, deeper placement in the universe as a whole, how we are here to fulfill our destiny. And so when we take different information in our lives and place it in a pattern in order for us to make meaning of it, we start to, start to live really breath by breath, step by step, in coherence with this pattern that we see. So a lot of what I'm saying here is very high level. There's a lot of ways we could dive deeper into it. And I would love to, if you guys have questions on anything about what I'm saying. It's almost like taking a volume of a book and condensing it down to 5 minutes. So this idea of cultivating our ability to have inspiration and insight on an everyday basis would be best achieved by having a daily meditation practice. So just as we are more able to pick out a small item in a field of snow, of very little eye distraction, so then are we able to really gain insight when we clear our mind of worries, anxiety. So when we worry, we are projecting into the future our fears, and when we have pain from past trauma, we are stuck in the past and not learning from our experiences. So it's almost easier said than done for many of these things, and it takes a step-by-step process to get through them. And this is just a very brief introduction into what the power of this chakra for us. So I'll continue in the next video on a little bit more.